How do you say hello? Hello. Every time. Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel. I am so excited that you've happened upon this video, and if you like what you see, then please feel free to subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me. Okay, so in today's video, I thought I would do a wee favourites video. So covering a realm of areas. I was going to chat through like favourite media, like YouTube people, TV, all that jazz, and then some beauty faves, and just general favourite things right now. I was thinking about making this a series thing on my channel, maybe every few months. So this video will be going up at the very end of March, so this will be my faves from like the start of the year until March. I can do one again in summer, one again in like oh, what is that? What's that season? Summer, summer, spring. Americans say fall, but autumn? In my head I was thinking August, and I was like, no, it's not August. Autumn. Oh my god, this has been chaotic already, but here we go. So I have my little book here to keep me right. I thought I would start off with some, I've wrote media, I don't even know if that's the correct term, I think it is. What I've been enjoying like watching. So I'll start with YouTube. Over the last few months, well for ages to be honest, I cannot get enough of true crime YouTube. I love it. It's so good. So I kind of found true crime YouTube through Bailey Sarian, who is literally like hysterical. She's so funny. She does like murder mystery makeup and no, murdery. She does murder, mystery and makeup Mondays. Yeah, that's what she does. She does her makeup at the same time as talking about like a true crime story. I mean, it sounds like a weird combo, but it just works. So I really like hers, and she's quite like light-hearted. Like, she's so funny when she tells the stories. And I know they're not funny at all, but just her responses to the things are really funny. So I started watching her, and then I found Kendall Ray after that. She's more like low-key, she's quite calming when she tells the stories, and she always has like her animals in the shots and stuff, which is quite nice. And then more recently I have been watching so much Eleanor Neale. She's like a Yorkshire true crime YouTuber person. I've always loved like documentaries and stuff, but now more recently like I enjoy watching like a YouTuber telling the story more. So like the other week I was watching like the Night Stalker documentary on Netflix, and then they kept just putting in the wee like scary reconstructions, would that be the word? And it was all dark and like floors were creaking and you were like thinking that something was going to jump out, and it was just scary. Sometimes that's good, but I was like, I just normally just want to know the story. Like, I just want to know what happened. I don't want to be scared. It's scary enough as it is because it's real life, so I don't need to be scared even more, if that makes sense. So yeah, I prefer someone just telling the story like matter of factly. Even there's some podcasts and it's like dark spooky music and doors creaking and all. Nah, I just want the facts. So yeah, love true crime YouTubers. If you've got any recommendations of people that I might enjoy, because I've kind of like watched the whole, I don't know, collection. I've watched like all their videos, except from Eleanor Neale. I'm still working my way through hers. They all have like their different styles as well. So Bailey Sarian always starts with like describing the background of the killer, which I like. I like to know what happens in someone's life to like drive them to that. I think it's really interesting, like the kind of psychology behind it. Kendall Ray, what does she do? I know that Eleanor Neale talks about it like a timeline of events, which is quite cool because you don't really know who the killer is till like the very end. And Kendall Ray, I'm actually not sure what she does. What's her little kind of format? But yeah, they're all really good. Let me know if you guys like their videos as well. Okay, next are some podcasts that I've been enjoying. My sister actually has a podcast. It is called The She Project. I will link it down below. And she gets on like all female guests and they chat about just lots of different topics. It's so interesting. I'm really proud of her for doing it. She's been doing it for quite a while now. This is like season 2 she's on. Had so many really interesting guests on. And yeah, they just chat about really important topics. It's mostly focused on like women and how to kind of progress in your career and stuff like that, and disproving a lot of misconceptions that people have and like even that women have. One that I really enjoyed recently was about unconscious bias and microaggressions that like women face and that people face in general. It was really good because I feel like we don't talk about stuff like that enough, like how to avoid you having that unconscious bias yourself, and then also like what to do when people act that way towards you. But yeah, it's just really interesting and motivational, so I highly recommend that you give that a listen. Another podcast that I enjoy is the Double Cleanse podcast. So that's with Robert Welsh and James Welsh, the Welsh twins. Robert does makeup on YouTube and James does skincare on YouTube, and they're actually so funny together, so their podcast is really good. I watch Robert on YouTube and I enjoy his videos, but both of them together are like hilarious. It's such a funny relationship, and they just have the best sense of humour. So I highly recommend that. They obviously talk about more like kind of beauty related stuff, but they just talk rubbish in general about anything, so it's very funny to listen to, and I like that. Okay, next is some like TV shows and movies that I've been enjoying. I watched this thing, I think this is like pretty popular, so a lot of people would have watched it, on Netflix, and it was called Behind Her Eyes. I think it's only like 6 episodes long, and we like powered through it in one night, and I really enjoyed it. Skip to this time on the screen if you're not wanting any spoilers, because I will just be talking about it. You've had your chance. Okay, yeah, I thought it was quite good. I feel like people have had mixed reviews, and some people just thought it was a load of like shite, but I thought it was quite good. I was glad that they kept the more kind of supernatural stuff to like the last episode or the last episode or two, because I had no idea what was going on until then, and it's kind of mental. Like, is that, what's it called, astral projection? Like, is that a thing? I think I googled it, and people believe in it or do it. I'm like, who can be watching me right now? It's really creepy. But I thought it was good. Guy's Scottish accent, bad. I've spoken to people that like aren't Scottish, and they're like, oh really, was it a bad accent? I'm like, yes, it was bad. I think it's quite a hard accent to do. But I think the other Scottish guy in it, what was his name? Rob. Bloody Rob. I can't believe it. I was like rooting for him the whole way through.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
And then it turns out he was evil. Yeah, but apparently he's not Scottish either, but his accent was good, I thought. So yeah, but I thought it was good because it kept you guessing the whole time. I was like, who's the crazy one here? Oh my god, I felt so bad for her wee son at the end. See when they were like driving away into the distance and he was in the back of the car, I was like, oh, what's gonna happen to him? They were so happy before. But yeah, Rob got what he wanted. It's pretty mental, like when someone goes that far to be with you. Pretty crazy. That was a good TV show. I am very excited that one of my first lockdown, there was a new series on, I don't even know if it was new at the time, but I watched a series on Netflix called Drive to Survive, and it's a Formula 1 Netflix show. Now, I had never watched Formula 1 in my life, but now I think I'm an expert. I think I'm like, know everything about it. And the latest series came out yesterday, so I've already watched, like, me and Ryan already watched like 3 episodes or something, and it's so good. Honestly, if you've never watched it or you don't know anything about Formula 1, go watch that series. Like, it's so good. There's so much like drama and politics, and obviously like the racing in the cars and the accidents and stuff. It's just very intense and like high stakes, so go watch it. And if that doesn't tell you to watch it, just Google Daniel Ricciardo. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Buzzing that it's back, gonna watch the whole season. Do you know, I've actually not really got that many other series faves because there's been so much stuff that's been delayed because of like coronavirus. But I think like we're coming into the time where the shows are coming back. So yeah, that's all the TV shows, I think. So we've been seeking out kind of more films to watch than shows, and there's been some good ones over the last few months that I've watched. So one of them is Molly's Game. It's about like a woman who's running a poker ring, and it's about like an investigation that's done by like famous celebrities and stuff that were involved in the poker ring. Very, very good. I enjoyed that. I liked it because afterwards I was googling who all the celebrities were, and I was like, oh my god, can you believe it? I thought I liked them, and then I'm like, I don't even like them anymore. I can't even watch their films. Also watched The Gentleman. It's got like Matthew McConaughey. I don't even know how to say his name. McConaughey. Not Tom Hanks. Not Tom Hanks at all. What's his name? Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant was in it. It was weird. He had like this Cockney accent, and he was like a kind of minging character. But it was so weird seeing him as like a not kind of, because he's always a bit of a like dreamboat, you know, like a pure charmer. And in that he wasn't. But it was a good film, good storyline. It was kind of like dramatic. So yeah, that is all my media faves. Okay, so next is going to be my beauty faves. So I've got a few things here. You might have seen some of these in my previous vids, my makeup ones, but I just thought I'd go through things that I have been really enjoying over the last wee while. The glossy cloud paints. Now, I was talking about the cloud paint in my everyday makeup for like freckled skin video. If you've not seen that, I will link it up here or here, I don't really know. And I was chatting about the cloud paints and how I love them, and how there's this orange one called Dawn which I really fancy, but I wouldn't be buying it for a wee while because I like didn't need to make an order on Glossy website. And someone that I know reached out to me and was like, I have that, it really doesn't suit me, do you want it? Like, it's barely been used. And I was like, yeah, that is so nice. I offered them money, they refused. I was like, please let me give you money. They refused, and they just gave me it. What a kind gesture. So I now have 3 colours altogether. I've used the Dawn one. See, it's an intense orange, and you do just need to be very, what's the word? careful. I add like the tiniest amount. I was actually, oh my god, I keep like talking about my other videos, but I was wearing it in my last video, which was the vegan for a week vlog one, at the bits at the very start and the very beginning. So yes, thank you so much. You know who you are. This is my favourite. This is what I'm wearing right now, and I wore that in one of my other videos, a couple of my other videos actually. It's just my favourite. It's so nice. I have this one as well, which is called Haze, which is more of like a pinky. It's a bit more pinkier. I do prefer Storm, but this one is also nice. I've just not used it as much. I used it in my eyes before. I used it as like an eyeshadow and it was quite nice. Why don't I try and swatch them? I don't want to like use up too much because I'm stingy. But I'll just show you the different colours on my hand. This one's not been used now. Oh, fuck's sake. God damn it. Okay, so yeah. Can you see these colours here? It's kind of interesting that the kind of darkest one's my favourite because it doesn't look like a blush that I would pick up. So that is Storm, Haze and Dawn. It's orange, like it is really, really orangey. And that's actually really pretty in my hand. But I just, for some reason, I think that I suit that one better. But maybe I should just try that a wee bit more. But these are just my faves. They're so good. I should do that wee comparison if anyone is interested. So those are £15 and they're only available on the Glossier website. If you're wanting to like, try out another kind of similar blush, which is a bit easier to get, I have this, which is the Flower... Oh shit, I should have like compared to the other one. Oh well, too late. This is the Flower Beauty Blush Balm and I've got in the shade Pinched. So this is like a different colour once again, but it's got similar consistency to the Glossier one. It's a bit sheerer. It kind of shears out a little bit more, but it'd be good to like try it. I think that one's only like maybe £9 and you can get it in like Superdrug, so if you're wanting to like try it out and see if you like it before spending the money on the Glossier ones. So yes, cream blushers, love them so much. Okay, next is another thing that I've spoken about before, and this is the Soph X Revolution lipsticks. These are £4 and I just love them so much. I'm wearing the shade Cake today. It's like a kind of pinky. Compare them all in my hands. So that's them right there. So you've got Cake, which is like the more pinky one, Syrup, which has like more kind of light brown undertones, and then you've got Fudge, which is like a darker brown. I love all of these. My favourites are probably Cake and Fudge, the darkest one. They just are so good. They're £4. I just honestly love them so much. I always get them as gifts because I just think they're great, and if someone does like them, it's £4. But if someone does like them, then they've just discovered a new lipstick which is only £4. So yes, love these. These are my faves. Another lip product which I love is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bombs. So I've not applied this yet. I thought I would do it on camera and see how it goes. So I'm not going to put loads on because I don't think it needs it. But yeah, these are just the nicest formula. This is in the shade Fussy. Fussy is like one of the OG like shades. But there was another one which is out at a similar time. I can't remember what it's called. But it's so nice as well. Like I've tried that one. They're just so nice. The packaging is amazing. I love it. You can get these in Boots or like the Fenty website. I don't know if that's a UK website. But you can definitely get them in Boots. And yeah, they're just gorgeous. They're not like sticky. They're nice and soft. So yeah. Highly recommend. Okay, another beauty related thing is this brush set from Beauty Bay. So I got this actually, this is a favourite for a while now. I got it for my birthday last year, which is like almost a year ago. But it comes with this handy little holder, which I just use to hold all my brushes.
Obviously.
Right now my brushes are a mixture of the set that I got in here and then a bunch of other ones. Like Brian got me a really nice set for Christmas, but I just thought I'd show you this because it comes with this handy little holder. I don't use every brush in the set nowadays, but I use this one for my bronzer, this angled one for my blush, this foundation one, and then yeah, just a few. It's just like a wee assortment of brushes. Sorry. It's only £25. It just sits on my desk and it's really handy for travelling with and stuff, so yeah. I recommend. Another technically beauty item is castor oil. So I've been using castor oil on like my eyelashes and my eyebrows for a wee while now. To be honest, I've not been doing it as religiously as I was previously. Around like Christmas time and like January, I was using it every single night. I was being so good with it, but I'm just tired and I'm just falling away every night. I'm just like sleepy by the end of my skincare routine. But yeah, that's when you're meant to use it. At the end of your skincare routine. This is from Amazon. It was like £7, £8, £9. I'll link it down below as well. It comes with like little mascara wands that you just use. I just like use it for both my lashes and my brows. Yeah, I definitely noticed a difference with this. I don't have the best eyelashes. They're really straight, which I mean, that's not going to help them being straight, but it made them a lot longer so that when I do curl them, it's like it works well. And brows as well, like I'm just trying to make them nice and thick. So highly recommend this, and yeah, I think you've just to be quite consistent with it. So yes, another favourite. Oh, another thing that I forgot to mention, for makeup in my next favourites video, I might have a few new favourites because I may have placed a rather large order to Charlotte Tilbury. And I'm so excited. I already have the makeup and I'm going to film a testing video and I am so excited. I always think Charlotte Tilbury makeup looks so gorgeous, so I treated myself. I am so excited to try it, so let me know in the comments down below if you are interested in that video. I mean, I'm going to film it regardless, but yeah, I'm so excited. Everything looks so beautiful. So yeah, So excited. I'm expecting to love it all, and if I don't, I will be sorely disappointed. But anyway, another thing that I forgot, talking about the media stuff, I also intend to have some favourite books in the next one that I do of this. I started like a New Year's resolution to like read however many books, and like I've just not done it. I've just been so rubbish. And my friend actually got me 2 books for Christmas, and she wrote like a gorgeous note about why she bought me them and like why she likes them, and they're both meant to be amazing. They both won all these prizes, and I've just not read them yet because I'm a loser. So I have to do that. I'm gonna do it. I'm just so tired at the end of every night that, and I like sit on my phone in bed, and it's just so, I've got bad habits. But yeah, I'm going to, because I think reading does really help me fall asleep. There's so many funny TikToks about reading, and it's like when you can't even concentrate on the page you're reading because of your superiority complex, and you're just thinking how much better you are than everyone else. It's actually so true. Like you sit and read and you're like, is anyone looking at me? I remember during summer, I was living at Ryan's flat and there's a tree outside, and I'd sat and I'd like got myself organised. Me and my friends were doing it at a book club at this point. It was fun. Didn't last very long, which is unfortunate, but we're doing book club and I was sitting reading outside with this tree. I put a towel down and stuff, and I was like, I am the main character. Literally, people were walking by, I was like, don't mind me, I'm just reading. And then Ryan was out a walk with his friend, and I was totally expecting him to walk by and be like, oh, what are you doing here? And he didn't even notice me, he walked right by me. I was like, my god. My whole moment was for nothing. But it honestly makes me laugh so much. TikTok's like someone's in your brain and it's just saying what you're thinking. So yeah, books will be in the next one. That's a promise. I promise to myself. Okay, I just forgot that. So yeah. Okay, the rest of the stuff is just random stuff which doesn't really have a category. So I'm going to start with this bad boy. It's one of these like fluffy fleece jumper hoodie things. Oh my god, it's like my best friend. I wear it all the time. You might have seen it in my latest Vegan Week video. I was wearing it for that when I was chilling. I'll include a gorgeous video of me modelling it for you. Just to see the whole vibe of it. Amazing, like the comfiest, coziest thing ever. I need to buy one because I've got one for my house, but I need to buy one for Ryan's flat as well because they're massive, and like carrying this about is just too much. But I'll leave it linked down below. It was from Amazon. I think it was £20, £25. The best £20 I've ever spent. The best £20 my mum has ever spent because she got me for Christmas. Amazing, literally just like my favourite item of clothing that I've ever had in my life, and I just wear it all the time. As soon as I go home from work, I'm like, right, into the coziness. It's just so nice, and it's so soft. I love it. If you take anything away from this video, it's to go and buy this. This is the best, and you will not regret it. Especially in these winter cold times. I know we're coming into spring, but let's be honest, if you're in Scotland, it's still freezing. So you deserve this. Okay, next is leggings, which I'm actually wearing them right now. So these are the USA Pro leggings, and they're amazing. These are from Sports Direct, and I think they are, I have a little note, 2 for £24 these leggings were, right? So £12 each. And I think I managed to get a discount on top of that. I think I got 10% off. Don't know if it was student. So I'm wearing the black ones right now. I wear them like every time I film basically. I just put on like something decent on the top and then comfies on the bottom. These are so comfy. I'm pretty sure they're like squat proof and all that. I think they're good for exercise. I've used them when I'm like working out and stuff. So I got a black and I got a grey. They're just fab. They're like seamless leggings. I don't know how else to describe them. I'd had the seamless Gymshark ones before, and my Gymshark leggings just like keep ripping. I've had several pairs that have ripped. I actually got like basically the same as this. I got a grey pair of the seamless ones from Gymshark, and they just ripped at like the crotch. I think they do have quite a good returns policy. You can return it if it's damaged or whatever, but I think that the ripped pair, they were actually a return of another pair that had ripped, so I mean, not like the most reliable, and they're quite expensive. I think their leggings are about £40–50. So I was like, right, I'll just go with a cheap pair, and if they are rubbish, then they were cheap. So far so good. I mean, I've probably not worn them the same amount as I wore the Gymshark ones, but yeah, really good. Love them. Obviously these are cheap and produced in large volumes. If you're looking for a more sustainable option, here we have Tala leggings. So my boyfriend was asking what I wanted for Christmas, and I've wanted this top from Tala. Tala is like, if you know Grace Beverly, she used to be a kind of sports influencer person, but now she's like a business mogul boss. She's amazing. She has like 3 businesses and she's younger than me. I think she's 22 or 23. Amazing. Anyway, she has this company, Tala, and it's all about gym wear which is sustainable, and yeah, it has lots of good values as a company, and I have wanted this top for the longest time. Oh my god, I've still got the tag on it even though I definitely have worn it. I've not been going to gym loads, and I'm like, I only want to wear this when I'm going to gym because I don't want to spoil them. This top, I wanted it for so long. It is like a wee crop top. It's super thick and it's got this zip, right? But the zip is like lockable. So if I only do it to like this point, I will include myself modelling it. But if I only do it to this point, the zip's not just gonna like slide down, if you know what I mean. So I asked for this top, and then Ryan actually got me matching leggings, so I got the whole set. So I was so pleased with that. It's really, really nice altogether. From the times that I've used it, it's really nice, and it's such a nice soft material, but like really, really thick, and like I feel like they'll last well. So yeah, that was just another option if you don't want to go for the Sports Direct ones. This top, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it does give me a uni boob. It gives me one big boob, but I would wear this without a sports bra, and I would never wear any other gym top without a sports bra, because this kind of sucks you, keeps everything in the right places. So yes, love that. They are pricey. Like I've got the price to see it actually. Let me consult my book. So this, the top, is called the Zahara bra, and it's £32. I mean, that's probably comparable to like the sports bras that I would use. I normally get my sports bras from Nike, and I think they're roughly around that price. I'm not sure. The leggings are £42, which is kind of pricey, but also comparable to Gymshark. I think for Gymshark I'd normally buy it when there's the big sale on. So, but I think they will be very long lasting, and they're better for like the environment and things like that. Okay, another thing that I have been loving is not really mine, but I'm going to include it anyway. My boyfriend's mum got him a decanter for wine, and it's just great. So we've been loving red wine recently, and we've been using this decanter, and it's just, I feel like a bougie bitch. I feel classy, I feel luxurious, I feel amazing. If we're going to have a bottle of wine, we'll like pour it in a little bit before we're going to have it, and then it just like aerates within the decanter, and then it pours back into the glass that you're using, and it's just an experience. It is so fun. The thing is, like, if I can't include a video, I'll include a picture, but it stresses me out a wee bit because I always think it's going to tip over, but it doesn't. I'll see if I can find the one that we've got, or like a similar one, and I'll include a link to it. But yeah, it's just a wee experience, you know, it's quite fun, and it brings out the flavour in your wine. So it's a favourite. Okay, my last favourite over the last wee while is my COVID vaccine. So I got my first vaccine back in January, and I got my second one on Wednesday, so a few days ago, and that is me fully vaccinated, so I am buzzing. It's just so exciting to have like a light at the end of the tunnel, and that life will be going back to normal soon, hopefully. I'm so excited. In Scotland we got the kind of like roadmap thing for how we're getting out of this shit show. And it's exciting. So restaurants are opening in a few weeks time. I think like, I don't know, about 4 weeks or something like that, and I'm just so excited. Honestly, I can't wait. I wish that there was a bit more lenient rules on being able to see people indoors and like how many people you can see and stuff, because I just miss my friends so much. But yeah, it's exciting to see that there is movement happening. Very exciting. I am fully vaccinated. I am ready to take the world on. I am so excited for the world to open up. So yes, that is my ultimate fave of this year, getting vaccinated. Thanks Pfizer, love ya. Okay, well I think that's all I had to chat about today. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I like watching these videos because I like to see what people are enjoying, what their current faves are, get some recommendations. If you have any recommendations for things to watch, to read, to wear, to use in daily life, let me know. I'm always looking for new faves, new things. So yes, let me know in the comments down below. Please give this video a like if you did enjoy it. It would really help me out. While you're here, feel free to check out any of my other content. I uploaded a video last week where I went vegan for a week, so go on that video to check out how I went on. Lots of people have been so sweet and saying that that was like their favourite video so far, which I was shocked at, but I mean, people seem to like it, so maybe you'll like it too. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. It would really help me out. I'm trying to reach my next goal of 250 subscribers, so please help me out with that. It would really, really mean a lot. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!